Over the past 3 videos, I've explained why authority positioning is the key strategy for generating quality leads in your consulting business. In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn authority into a predictable stream of high-quality consulting opportunities, and to be able to do that in a way that your new clients come to you without wanting you to send your proposal or to sharpen your pencil, because they want to work with you because they see you as their only option. If you're doing the work to position yourself as the authority, but you're still not getting consistent premium consulting leads, this is the missing piece. The way most consultants approach authority positioning doesn't create leads. In this video, I'll cover the system that most consulting firms never build, and it's why their authority never turns into revenue. Many consultants misunderstand the strategy that needs to go around authority positioning. They create good content, they get engagement, maybe even boost credibility, but there's no path from authority to opportunity. And the reality is that authority without a strategy and a system creates visibility, but not demand. If you would like to go deeper and learn more about how to create the strategy and a system that brings your clients to you with a high level of demand, that means they're pre-sold, wanting to buy your solutions, look in the description below for the link to my ebook, The Consulting Growth Code. That book will take you on the journey of how I learnt to create this strategy and system that enabled me to start, grow and sell 3 consulting firms without having to stay around with the normal post-sale involvements that most consultants have to do when they sell their practice. And it was all based on the ability to generate clients on command. So take a look in the description below and get your free copy of that guidebook. The problem is that most consulting firms, when they're suffering from those feast-famine sales cycles, the ups and downs, the highs and lows, when they're at the low point of that cycle, they start looking for, how do I get more leads? And that question, how do I get more leads, is really the wrong question to be asking, because ultimately you don't want more leads coming into your business, you want more clients coming into your business. So instead of trying to generate leads from your marketing, the strategy that I recommend is that you build demand through your marketing. When you build demand, you're bringing people into your sales meetings at a much higher level of desire than when you're just focusing on generating leads. Because what happens when you generate leads is that you're bringing people into your sales meetings that have an interest in what you do, but when you're building demand, you are bringing people into your sales meetings that absolutely want what you offer, and in a way that they see you as their only option. And that's because premium consulting clients who come with high demand don't need to be sold. They're already convinced of the value of what you have to offer. Whereas people that you've generated as leads don't yet have the level of understanding and education about what you have to offer to really know whether you're the best proposition for them or not. Therefore, your sales meetings require much more heavy lifting from you to educate them and persuade them that your solution is right for them. And therefore, they're still skeptical, they're still questioning, they're still not convinced that what you have to offer is the best solution. And then they're likely to ask you for proposals so they can go away and think about it. Or if they're at the point where they're interested in what you do, they're probably shopping around looking for other alternatives where they want you to sharpen your pencil so that you come in at the lowest price. So really it's your job in your marketing process to provide clarity and confidence and certainty about what you offer before they reach out to you. Your marketing itself must pre-sell the decision to go ahead with you. So most consultants never go to that depth in their marketing. And even though you may be looking to try to achieve authority positioning in your marketing, without the right strategy and without the right systems in place, your authority positioning content will fall flat. And if that's what you see, that you're not bringing in the right quality of leads or premium clients that already have a high level of demand into your sales meetings, then you're probably generating content that doesn't really work together into a proper strategy and a systematic approach to generate leads. There's a well-known acronym in marketing that is AIDA, which stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. And that comes about because people go through their buying journey that starts with the marketer, first of all, attracting their attention. We first of all need to get the attention of our buyers before anything else happens. But then when we get their attention, we need to educate them towards clarity about what we have to offer and build interest in that product or service that we're offering. Then once we have their interest, we need to signal our expertise, our relevance, and our leadership so that they see us as the authority and that they start to desire what we have to offer. And then finally, we need to motivate them to want the results that our solutions provide, and in a way that drives action to want to meet with us or to want to talk to us about how they can get those results. And this is where most firms rely on hope instead of strategy and a system, because they haven't built their methodology and their marketing to follow that AIDA principle. So how do we build that system into our marketing in a way that it flows through each of those steps and naturally brings our ideal clients closer and closer to us so that they come to our sales meetings ready to buy, demanding our solutions? Well, it starts first of all through getting their attention by being relevant to them. And what is relevant to our clients early on in their buying journey is to highlight the problem that they're suffering from, or the problem that they're stuck in, or the challenge that they can't find a way through. Once we've highlighted that and captured their attention, because that problem is the most relevant thing that's going on in their mind at the moment, it's the thing that they're probably talking to their friends about, or that's keeping them awake at night when they're waking up wondering how they're going to solve this problem. The next step is to connect with them on an emotional level by showing that we understand exactly how they feel about that problem. We show that we understand the impact of the situation they're in. We understand the level of cost that it's incurring for them. We understand the emotional impact in the way that it affects their relationships and possibly even their health, as well as their financial situation. When we create that emotional connection, we then need to build trust at a deeper level through authority content. And that authority content is about showing that we have the solution, and probably by showing that we have actually been through a similar situation to them. We've had the same challenges as they have. Or if we haven't experienced those challenges, we've worked with other people who have those challenges, and we have a solution that is right for them. Once we've built trust through showing that we understand them and that we have a solution for them, we need to really demonstrate the value of that solution by describing our unique systemized approach to solving their problem. And this is where we differentiate ourselves from competitors and stand apart as the only viable option for our clients because they see that we have a unique systematic approach to solving their problem in a way that no one else has offered and no one else seems to be offering. None of our competitors are talking about the solution and the methodology that we talk about. Once we've done that, we then need to generate a level of belief that we are the only solution, that our solution will solve their problem and provide the ultimate outcome that they're looking for, because we are able to demonstrate proven results from the work we've done in the past, not only from the results we've achieved personally, but through other clients that we've been able to work with and achieve the results that they're looking for. And this is why most consulting firms don't attract premium level clients with that high level of demand, because they haven't done the work to build the strategy and the system around AIDA, around this 5-step process of building relevance, creating connection, building trust, demonstrating value, and boosting the belief. Because most consultants or their marketing teams are posting random pieces of content. Yes, often it's high quality content, often it's interesting content, often it demonstrates a level of expertise and a level of authority that shows that you know what you're doing and you know what you're talking about. But because it's not connected to a systematic approach that builds authority and demand through this system, it really doesn't take interest to the level of demand. What you're doing through your content is generating interest and it's generating views, but it's not generating leads that are coming to you already pre-sold, wanting what you have to offer. So your content must be intentional and it must be planned out and purposeful in a way that it steps your clients through these levels of interest, through their buying journey, to understand more about their problem and the potential solutions, and to understand that your firm, is really the only option that they have to choose if they want that ultimate outcome they're looking for. So you need to build assets that communicate to your clients at each level of this process. You need to be able to step them through their buying journey systematically, strategically, and authoritatively, so that they come to see you as the authority, the one and only solution that they are able to choose to get what they really, really want. When you build a system like this, your sales conversations become so much easier, because instead of talking to people who are skeptical, who are wanting you to prove what you tell them you can do, or who want you to write them a proposal before they are ready to decide to buy, or who want you to sharpen your pencil because they're comparing you with others, you have clients arriving already aligned with the purpose that you're intending for them. You'll have clients turning up knowing that you have the best solution for them and just need to dot the I's and cross the T's to see that you're a good fit. So when that happens, all price resistance drops. You don't have to sharpen your pencil. In fact, they will be willing to pay premium prices just to be able to get you to work for them. So you'll find that in your sales meetings, you don't need to do so much explaining about what you do, but you'll be able to start diagnosing at a deeper level to really understand your client's problems and show a level of understanding that creates a deeper level of rapport and connection that your competitors won't be able to keep up with, because they don't have that level of authority and expertise about the exact challenges and problems that your clients are dealing with. Your competitors won't be able to get near you when you have clients who are coming to you like that, who already want the solution that you've demonstrated that you are the authority in providing. So what this helps you do is have a greater impact with your clients and with more clients. So the purpose that you started your business with, to have impact, to provide solutions for the sort of clients that you want to work with, will be fulfilled at a higher level because you're working with the right clients who are actually on board with you and want your help. So therefore they come to the party and don't create the sort of problems that you might be experiencing now with problematic clients. When you have that, your whole business becomes less complex. Your delivery processes become simplified and systematic so that you don't need such high quality people to reinvent the wheel every time you start with a new client, because every client is a little bit different and their problems are slightly different from each other. So when that happens, your services become more expensive to deliver and you need higher quality, more experienced people to be able to deliver those services. But when you turn it around and simplify your business because your clients want the specific solution that is exactly right for them, and you're able to deliver that solution in a way that is systematic and simple and efficient, your whole cost structure in your business is reduced and you're able to make more profit by charging premium prices and being able to deliver those in a less costly way. And when that happens, you start to find more freedom in your business because your business is creating leverage for you, is creating opportunities for you to be able to step back because you're not having to put out fires all the time. You're not having to solve the problems of internal disruption that are created by problematic clients. You find that your business is running smoothly while it's having a greater level of impact and it's making you more money. It's also freeing up your time so that you can actually enjoy your life while you're enjoying a business at a higher level. So it's important that you understand that that's the sort of business that you can create when you get this right. So in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how leading consulting firms use this exact approach to scale their business and also create freedom and prosperity for themselves without losing control over quality, without losing control over costs, and without the business depending on you. So click the link to this video here and I'll walk you through it.